darling, you sent me this coded message to meet you here.
Sure did, honey. Get ready for a love inferno, Dirk Bannon style.
Oh, perfect. Just you and me and plaster on your nose, like good old days. Oh, Dirkie.
Dirkie? Who is this Dirkie? I am not Dirkie. Obviously, I am Paco from Puerto Rico. Leave me alone, senora. Unless you wish to buy a piñata.
No, Dirkie, kiss me.
No, senora. The only old lady Paco will kiss is his grandmother.
Old lady? I'll give you old lady.
Hi, it's Donna here. I said I'd help you. What the heck?
Elle? Is that you? Your mum offered me a revolutionary new facial scrub while I waited for you.
That's right, Donna.
Des, activate the device. Des, don't move. What device? What's going on?
Your mum made me do it with her charm and her beauty. I don't care if she's old.
Talia will not be old if you just activate the face-swapping device.
The what? Just Mum's sense of humour. Mum's a... Listen, Donna, change of plan. We'll do your maths project at your house and I'll meet you there in 15 minutes. OK? Go. The what? You were going to steal Donna's face?
Of course not. What a thought. I was borrowing it for a decade or so. Two at the outside.
Dad, what's happened?
Not my fault. Old cover identity.
Then apologise.
Tried. She knocked me out again. She's gone rogue. Normally when she gets like this, I just leave her to it. Let her overthrow a small government or something.
But we can't just leave her to it. We've got to show her that getting older doesn't mean you just stop having fun. I'll get someone to prove it. A role model, a glamorous, assertive older lady.
Good luck in finding one. Quick work.
This is Mr. Vong's mum. I asked her here because I have so many questions for her about my favourite teacher.
And when Spike told me he was president of Ernest's fan club, how could I refuse? Especially after he offered me the cover of the newsletter. Full colour.
Did you bring Ernest's baby pictures?
As requested.
Great. All unauthorised personnel out of the lounge. I've got some questions for Mrs. Vong.
Mrs. Vong can talk to you later, Spike. I have a mercy mission for her.
A mission? How exciting.
Mum! Open up! I want you to meet Mrs. Vong.
Go away. Have no time to meet anybody in busy sulking schedule.
They can be quite cantankerous at this age, can't they?
How old is she?
36. Let me in! Oh. Well, she hasn't got her morning catsuit in there, so she'll definitely be out by breakfast. And I really do think she needs to meet you, Mrs. Vong, so could you stay the night?
Stay? Here? Oh, I couldn't leave Ernest to fend for...
Evening, ladies.
On the other hand, why not? There you are, Mr. Bannon. Or may I call you Dirk? There you are, Dirk, a man's breakfast. Sausage, black pudding, fried bread, hash browns, refried bread, kippers, more sausages.
We usually just have yoghurt.
Oh, yoghurt. Tut. I arrived just in time.
Anyway, Mum's still sulking, but when she comes back down...
Oh, sorry, Elle. No time. Busy. How do you like my eggs?
They're egg-squisite.
She spent all night last night flirting with Dad and telling me that I'm never going to find a husband if I don't wear a skirt. And I should never have asked her to stay over. I'm so sorry, Spike.
I'm not.
Elle, eat something fried and put a skirt on before you go to school. You'll never find a husband wearing trousers.
I don't want to find a husband at school. I just want to get an education.
Oh, pish. Giving a girl an education's like giving a panda a sports car. They don't need one. They have husbands and baby pandas to look after.
The lovely lady makes a lot of sense. Good call in bringing her aboard, Ellie.
With a bit of luck, maybe we can persuade her to stay.
Got his mum in my house, but still no hard proof Vong lives with her. Oh, no. Now here he comes to gloat.
He doesn't look very gloaty. Look at his shirt. He hasn't combed his hair, and his shoelaces are undone.
Morning. Sorry to speak with my mouth full. No breakfast. I usually have a lovely fry-up.
Yeah, whatever. I've got a message. It's about your mum.
My mum! Yes! What? Tell me, why did she come home last night? Where is she? What's the message?
The message reads, we've got her. And if you ever want fry-ups for breakfast or clean underwear or your shoelaces tied ever again, then you must take me out of the Youth Speaks contest.
Done. If you bring her back immediately with her emergency dining kit.
Leave it to me.
Aha!
But what Camilla didn't know is that Gary split up with her because he wanted to go out with Donna.
Hey! What? Look, a brand new rumour.
Oh, what is it?
It's about you.
That's terrible! Who would make up something like that?
I know. Elle doesn't brush twice a day.
Get this. Elle doesn't brush 2 times a day.
Great rumour. Apparently, Elle doesn't flush number 2s away.
Stop looking, it's rubbish!
Oh, but I thought websites were the last refuge of free speech.
Oh, rubbish, who said that?
You did. There's nothing about Elle's teeth on there, is there?
Look, anyone who believes what they read on the internet is a complete idiot.
Hey, I'm not an idiot.
Well, did you believe that rumour about me? Well then, you're a big bum-faced idiot.
Well then, you can have the rest of my milkshake.
Thank you. And you can have the rest of this sundae. Just get off me!
Still don't understand social networking. But it looks like fun.
Welcome home. It's you. Do you know when your father's going to finish practicing crawling through ventilation ducts? Do I have time to put on a new face?
I suppose, as long as it's not already someone else's. Oh, Mum, at last! Where are you going?
Talia will not stay where she is not wanted. Before Dirk replaces her with younger wife, Mum skis off to overthrow something. Oh, forgot to get weapons-grade uranium from airing cupboard.
Welcome home. Oh, Mrs. Bannon. We meet at last.
What is this? Talia is only adult woman allowed to make Dirk's special Earl Grey martini. Put down that glass and leave this house.
No. Dirk needs someone to look after him, to wait on him, to stop his daughter dressing as a boy. Someone like... Oh, let me think. Me.
Give me that glass!
Girl fight. Curse my charismatic appeal to the weaker sex.
Give me that glass shot!
Oh, Dirk, I'm so sorry.
Ay, caramba. Why does gringo grandma call me Dirk?
What? You were not lying.
I told you, senorita. I am not...
Oh, hello, Talia. Oh, my nose hurts. Did I miss anything?
When you called me an old hag before, it really was because you thought you were a young boy.
Yes, my darling.
So you really do love me, with my one grey hair. Possibly more.
Affirmative. I've had grey hairs for years. I simply rip them out and use them to stuff the chair cushions.
Gad.
Oh, Dirk.
I should probably be going home now. My Ernest will be lost without me. Thank you for having me. And you, young lady, Do try to avoid trousers.
Sayonara, Mrs. Vong, and welcome back, hottie wife.
Can't say why. I've got to get Mrs. Vong back to her own house. Now. What?
Age does not matter when you have a husband who worships you. Eh, my little detonator cat. Dirk? Excuse me a moment.